The Intel Core i5-13400F is a 10-core upper mid-range processor from Intel's 13th generation desktop processors, Raptor Lake S, that offers great gaming performance for only $. This processor has 6 performance cores and 4 efficient cores, with a total of 16 threads. It can boost up to 4.60 GHz on the performance cores and 3.30 GHz on the efficient cores. It also supports up to DDR5 4800 metric tons per second or DDR4 3200 metric tons per second memory, and has 20 MB of Intel Smart Cache. The Core i5-13400F is a great choice for gamers who want to enjoy high frame rates and smooth gameplay without breaking the bank. It can handle most modern games at 1080p or 1440p resolution with high settings, and even some games at 4K resolution with medium settings. It also supports Intel Deep Learning Boost, Intel Gaussian and Neural Accelerator 3.0, and Intel Thread Director, which can improve the performance of AI-based applications and optimize the workload distribution between the cores. The Core i5-13400F is also a very power-efficient processor, with a base power of 65 W and a maximum turbo power of 148 W. This means it can run cool and quiet even under heavy load, and save you some money on your electricity bill. The Core i5-13400F also comes with a thermal solution that can keep it within safe operating temperatures. The Core i5-13400F is one of the best value gaming processors in the market right now, offering excellent performance for a very reasonable price. It can compete with some of the more expensive processors from Intel and AMD, and even outperform them in some games. If you are looking for a powerful and affordable processor for your gaming PC, you should definitely consider the Core i5-13400F. One of the key features of the Intel Core i5-13400F CPU is its hybrid layout. This means that it has 2 types of cores: P-cores and E-cores. P-cores are the powerful ones that can handle demanding tasks like gaming, editing, or streaming. E-cores are the efficient ones that can handle background tasks like browsing, emailing, or updating. The CPU has 6 P-cores and 4 E-cores, for a total of 10 cores. The P-cores are based on the Raptor Cove architecture, which is an improved version of the previous Cypress Cove. They have higher clock speeds, larger caches, and better performance per watt. The E-cores are based on the Gracemont architecture, which is a new design that uses less power and supports multithreading. They have lower clock speeds, smaller caches, and lower performance per watt. The CPU can dynamically switch between the P-cores and the E-cores depending on the workload. This allows it to optimize the performance and power consumption for different scenarios. For example, when you are gaming, the CPU will use the P-cores to deliver high frame rates and smooth gameplay. When you are idle or doing light tasks, the CPU will use the E-cores to save battery life and reduce heat. The CPU can also boost the clock speeds of both the P-cores and the E-cores when needed. The maximum boost frequency for the P-cores is 4.60 GHz, which is very impressive for a budget processor. The maximum boost frequency for the E-cores is 3.90 GHz, which is also respectable for a low-power processor. The CPU can handle up to 16 threads in parallel, thanks to the multithreading support of both the P-cores and the E-cores. The hybrid layout of the Intel Core i5-13400F CPU is a game-changer for gamers who want to get the best performance for their money. It offers a balanced combination of power and efficiency that can handle any task you throw at it. Whether you are playing AAA titles, streaming your gameplay, or multitasking with multiple apps, this CPU will not disappoint you. One of the key features of the Intel Core i5-13400F CPU is its support for different memory types. This processor can work with up to DDR5 4800 metric tons per second or DDR4 3200 metric tons per second memory types, depending on your motherboard and preference. DDR5 is the latest generation of memory technology, offering higher bandwidth, lower power consumption, and improved reliability compared to DDR. DDR4 is still a widely used and compatible memory type, offering lower cost and easier availability than DDR. The processor supports up to 128 GB of memory size and has a maximum memory bandwidth of 76.8 GB per second. Another important feature of the Intel Core i5-13400F CPU is its cache size and turbo power. This processor has 20 MB of Intel Smart Cache, which is a shared cache that dynamically allocates memory to each core depending on the workload. This helps improve performance and reduce latency for frequently accessed data. The processor also has a maximum turbo power of 148 W, which means it can boost its frequency up to 4.60 GHz for the performance cores and up to 3.30 GHz for the efficient cores when needed. The performance cores are based on the Raptor Cove architecture, which offers higher IPC and better single-threaded performance than the previous generation. The efficient cores are based on the Gracemont architecture, which offers lower power consumption and better multi-threaded performance than the previous generation. The Intel Core i5-13400F CPU is a great choice for gamers who want to get the best gaming performance for only $. This processor offers a balanced mix of performance and efficiency, with 10 cores and 16 threads that can handle any game or application you throw at it. It also supports the latest technologies such as Intel Gaussian and Neural Accelerator 3.0, Intel Thread Director, Intel Deep Learning Boost, Intel Control Flow Enforcement Technology, and more. With this processor, you can enjoy smooth and immersive gaming experiences on your PC.